Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's July 3rd, 2024. Had a pretty good round of thunder showers on Monday. I had an early morning mission, so I was unable to do the weather, but we had some pretty cool cumulus clouds building in the Pioneers and the Boulders by the end of the day, with some cool gusty winds with that. And if you're enjoying this weather channel, please donate to the coffee account here. Link is in the profile. Today's looking mostly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. We have got a shortwave trough coming through with northwest flow, but it's pretty dry. And so, in fact, so dry that we have some red flag warnings just to the south of us. The winds are going to be northwest, gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow for the 4th of July is going to be mostly sunny. The winds are going to chill out a little bit, and we're going to have highs in the lower 80s. So clear skies for the fireworks tomorrow night. And then we have a steady climb of temperatures reaching the 80s by the weekend. And then high pressure is going to be dominating for the long-term forecast with a heat wave really coming into effect next week. All right, looking around at morning temperatures, it's in the mid 40s up in Ketchum, low 50s in Haley, looking up into the Sawtooth. Stanley's chilly in the low 30s. Here's that red flag warning. You can see it just kind of makes its way over to Cary. That's really where the winds corridor is going to be most gusty this morning, but they're worried about gusty winds and low relative humidity as low as 10%, so pretty dry out there. So keep those fireworks on lockdown. I think we actually have a county ban on fireworks, I saw, for Blaine County. All right, looking around at the satellite reel this morning, got an area of low pressure here, but pretty much just have a little bit of a shortwave trough that's going to be coming through. You can't even really see it here. I'll just paint it with a different color here. So it's just going to be coming straight overhead like so, and that'll stick with us the next couple days, and then this huge area of high pressure is going to start moving its way into here. That's kind of like right here right now. So eventually this ridge of high pressure is going to replace it and just be dominating the west for the next week. Looking at the HER forecast, pretty much nothing going on. You can see there's going to be some pop-up thunder showers this afternoon, but that is mainly to the northeast of us with that shortwave trough, and then that'll be completely out of the picture by Thursday, and no really chance of rain in the forecast. And you get this big, scary looking thing above average for temperatures. That's going to be for next week. Let's actually look at that now. So you can see a steady climb into Saturday is going to be in the upper 80s, and then we're going to hit the 90s next week. This is for Haley, and this is where it kind of gets crazy is Thursday. You can see the upper boundary of that could be 98 degrees in Haley. I think that might break some records. I'll have to look that up. And the reason why this is happening is if we look at the 500 millibar chart, you can see this is northwest flow here, and then this big circle with the upside down U is showing a huge ridge in place. So as that shifts across, we're going to have this huge ridge in place for all next week, and it's going to kind of have the axis, the center of the axis here over us on Thursday when it be the hottest. So this is looking at the Euro, so nice well-defined ridge. I think they recently started calling this heat domes. and that's going to really influence our warm temperature. If we look at the GFS though, kind of fast forward to here, so it looks the same all the way until Wednesday, but you can start to see that U starts to flatten out and become a zonal flow above us. So that's where there's a little difference in the long-term forecast. So if it flattens out, it's going to be a little cooler. And by a little cooler, I mean it's not going to be like hitting 100 degrees here in Haley. It's going to be more like in the low to mid 90s, which is definitely better. So we'll have that heat coming starting really at the start of the weekend and cranking through next week. But it's going to be nice and dry. Continue on with our increasing drought out there.